Here with head volleyball coach Sean Kiracofe as he prepares for the opening tournament of year 2 of his head coaching term at Northwestern State. Coach, you had your preseason scrimmage, inter-squad scrimmage last night. Looked like you have some momentum going into TCU.
We do. Our defense is much improved. I think our block has a ways to go. But defensively in the back court, we were much improved from last year, which is going to help everything out in our transition game and make it a little bit easier for us to score and to keep balls alive and be able to take care of those.
For you guys, we talked about it last year. A lot of close matches didn't necessarily go your way, but those were teachable moments, and some I imagine you were able to put in this spring and this early fall.
Absolutely. We talked about that all spring and then again this fall when we started up. We had a lot of turning points, so to speak, and some of those we didn't take advantage of them. Some of those we got a little momentum from, but didn't carry that on into the rest of the conference season like we would have hoped. But I think when we see those situations this year, in the preseason with these tournaments and then also in conference, that I think we're going to be a little bit better prepared to maintain that momentum or to snap out of some difficult runs.
North Carolina State, a very good Arkansas State program, and Boise State. So 3 teams that Northwestern State has not faced very much, and 3 from really 3 different regions of the country. Probably going to see a little different volleyball each time.
Yeah, this is going to be a very, very tough tournament, top to bottom. Also, we have the host TCU involved that we won't be playing, but top to bottom, this is probably the toughest tournament we're going to play. All the remaining 3 are going to have really tough opponents that we're going to have to work on and compete with and really play at our best. But this one, top to bottom, has, Arkansas State had a great run last year. Boise State is picked to compete with Colorado State for the Mountain West. And then NC State's in the ACC, which is very tough, and they're going to be able to compete and have some big athletes out there. So this is a tough weekend to start out with, but we're going to see what we got right away. And, it's going to be a fun one.
It certainly gives your young players, some of your newcomers, a chance to grow up fast.
Absolutely. There is no easing into it. There is going to be tough competition right from the start and against very experienced teams. NC State with a new coach, they may have some things that they're working through and figuring out, but Arkansas State and Boise State are going to be ready to go right from point one.
Do you like having that tough one right there to begin?
I do. I guess you could see it both ways. I like it right from the start. This is what college volleyball is about. This is what the season is going to be about, and get into it. But then on the other side of that, a couple easier matches, whatever those may be, are always good to have gain a little confidence. But eventually you have to play somebody tough that's going to show you what your weaknesses are and tell everyone out on the court that you've got to step up and perform at this level to be able to compete.